Did you know that nearly 90% of people will experience at least one major heartbreak in their lifetime? That's a lot of broken hearts walking around, trying to find their way back to healing and happiness. But here's something you might not know. The pain you're feeling, as intense and overwhelming as it may be, is not just a sign of your loss. It's also a testament to your capacity to love, to connect, and ultimately, to grow. Yes, growth. Because hidden within the shadows of heartbreak are lessons, strength, and opportunities for transformation that you might never have discovered otherwise. In this video, we're not just going to talk about how to survive heartbreak, we're going to explore how to thrive in its aftermath. From understanding the science of why we hurt so deeply, to embracing the power of self-reflection, rebuilding self-esteem, and eventually, opening your heart to love again, this journey is about finding the light at the end of the tunnel. And it starts with a single, powerful realization: this is not the end of your story, it's the beginning of a new chapter. So, whether you're in the midst of heartbreak or you're supporting someone who is, remember, the pain you feel today is the strength you'll carry into tomorrow. Let's embark on this journey together, turning the page from heartbreak to a new beginning filled with hope, healing, and happiness. Chapter 1: Understanding Heartbreak. What happens inside you? Have you ever wondered why heartbreak feels like a physical pain? Well, it turns out, your brain doesn't distinguish much between physical and emotional pain. When you're going through a breakup, areas of the brain associated with physical pain light up, causing that all too familiar ache in your chest. Studies have shown that social rejection activates the same neural pathways as physical pain. Yes, heartbreak is not just in your head, it's a full body experience. But why do we experience this intense pain? From an evolutionary perspective, maintaining close social ties is crucial for survival. Early humans who stuck together were more likely to survive, and as a result, our brains developed systems to feel severe discomfort when those connections are severed. It's your brain's way of saying, hey, these connections are important. Moreover, heartbreak triggers a withdrawal syndrome, similar to what happens when you're trying to quit a habit. Love, in many ways, is addictive. When it's suddenly gone, you might feel anxiety, depression, and even physical symptoms like insomnia or lack of appetite. It's because your brain is adjusting to a sudden drop in feel-good hormones like dopamine and oxytocin, which were in abundant supply when you were happily in love. Understanding the science behind heartbreak doesn't immediately take the pain away, but it offers a different perspective. Realizing that your feelings are a normal biological response can be the first step toward healing. It's a testament to just how deep and meaningful human connections are. So, the next time you're going through a tough breakup, remember, it's supposed to hurt, and it's a sign that you're capable of deep connections and love. Chapter 2: The Science of Healing, How Time Really Does Help. You'll get over it in time. We've all heard this phrase, but when you're in the throes of heartbreak, it can seem like the most useless advice ever. However, science backs it up. Healing from a breakup is a process, and time plays a crucial role in it. But how exactly does time help us heal from heartbreak? Firstly, time helps in the gradual decline of emotional intensity. The human brain has a remarkable ability to adapt and heal. As days turn into weeks and weeks into months, the intensity of your pain will decrease. This process is known as emotional recovery. Studies have found that as time passes, individuals report a decrease in the frequency and intensity of thoughts related to their ex-partner. Secondly, time gives you the space to gain perspective. It's incredibly hard to see the bigger picture when you're in the midst of emotional turmoil. As time passes, you can start to analyze the relationship more objectively. What lessons can be learned? What red flags can you watch out for in the future? This perspective is invaluable for personal growth and for fostering healthier relationships moving forward. Moreover, time allows for the re-establishment of a sense of self. Post-breakup, many people feel lost because their identity was so intertwined with their partners. With time, you can rediscover who you are outside of the relationship. You might pick up old hobbies, discover new interests, or reconnect with friends. This journey back to yourself is crucial for healing. Lastly, time facilitates the biological process of detaching from your partner. Your brain needs time to adjust to the absence of love-related stimuli and to normalize the levels of love hormones. This biological detachment is essential for moving on and being open to new relationships. So, the next time someone tells you that time heals all wounds, know that there's a lot of truth behind it. Healing is not linear, and some days will be harder than others, but with each passing day, you're one step closer to feeling like yourself again. Chapter 3: The Power of Reflection, Learning from Your Past Relationships. After a heartbreak, the world may seem bleak, but amidst the pain lies a golden opportunity for growth. Reflecting on your past relationship can transform your experience from merely painful to profoundly enlightening. It's not about dwelling on the past, it's about learning from it. How do you start? Begin by asking yourself, what did this relationship teach me? Reflection allows you to understand patterns in your relationships. Perhaps you tend to compromise too much or too little. Maybe there's a type of behavior you consistently overlook, only to realize later it's a deal breaker for you. Recognizing these patterns is the first step toward changing them. Remember, it's not about placing blame, it's about gaining insight. Journaling can be an effective tool for this reflective process. Write about the highs and the lows, what you loved and what you didn't. This isn't just cathartic, it's enlightening. Over time, you'll start to see your narrative arc, your personal growth, and the traits you truly value in a partner. Consider what you discovered about your needs and wants. Perhaps you realize that emotional availability is more important to you than shared interests. Or maybe you discovered a non-negotiable you hadn't considered before. These insights are invaluable for your future relationships. Reflecting on past relationships also teaches you resilience. You'll see that you have the strength to overcome heartbreak and the wisdom to learn from it. Each relationship, no matter how it ended, contributed to the person you are today. And that's something to be grateful for. Chapter 4: Rebuilding Your Self-Esteem, Finding Love Within. Heartbreak can take a toll on your self-esteem. It's easy to fall into the trap of self-doubt and criticism after a breakup. However, rebuilding your self-esteem is not just possible, it's a crucial step in healing. Remember, your worth isn't determined by your relationship status. Start by affirming your value. Make a list of your strengths, achievements, and qualities you admire about yourself. Keep this list handy and add to it regularly. It's not about arrogance, it's about acknowledging your worth. When you feel down, this list can be a powerful reminder of who you are beyond your romantic relationships. Practicing self-compassion is key. Treat yourself with the same kindness you would offer a friend in your situation. Speak to yourself gently and avoid harsh self-criticism. Remember, healing is a process, and it's okay to be a work in progress. Engage in activities that make you feel good about yourself. This could be anything from exercise, which boosts endorphins, to pursuing a hobby that makes you feel talented and productive. These activities not only improve your mood but also reinforce your sense of self. Surround yourself with people who uplift you. Being around friends and family who support you and recognize your value can significantly boost your self-esteem. They can offer perspectives that remind you of your worth and help you see that you are loved, even outside of a romantic relationship. Chapter 5: Creating a Positive Environment, The Role of Friends and Family. After a breakup, the environment you choose to immerse yourself in plays a pivotal role in your healing journey. Surrounding yourself with positive influences, like supportive friends and family, can significantly impact your recovery speed and quality. But how exactly does one create such an environment? First, be open about what you're going through. While it might be tempting to bottle up your feelings, sharing them with trusted loved ones can provide comfort and a sense of belonging. It's okay to say, "I'm not okay," and let those around you offer their support. You'd be surprised at how understanding and eager to help people can be. Second, actively seek out positivity. This could mean spending time with friends who uplift you, family members who listen without judgment, or even joining support groups where you can connect with others going through similar situations. These positive interactions can remind you that there's more to life than your current pain. Third, set boundaries if necessary. Sometimes, well-meaning friends and family might offer advice or opinions that don't resonate with you or push you toward decisions you're not ready for. It's perfectly okay to set boundaries and communicate your needs clearly, such as needing space or only wanting to talk about your breakup on your terms. Fourth, engage in activities together that bring you joy. Whether it's a movie night, a nature hike, or a group cooking session, doing things you love with people you care about can significantly boost your mood and distract you from negative thoughts. Lastly, remember to appreciate those who stand by you. A simple thank you can go a long way in showing your gratitude for their support. Acknowledging the effort others put into helping you can also strengthen your relationships. Chapter 6: Embracing New Hobbies, Rediscovering Yourself. One of the silver linings of going through a breakup is the opportunity it presents for personal growth and rediscovery. Embracing new hobbies or revisiting old ones that fell by the wayside during your relationship can be incredibly therapeutic. It's not just about filling your time, it's about rediscovering what makes you happy and fulfilled as an individual. First, think about activities you've always wanted to try but never had the time or opportunity for. Maybe it's painting, learning a musical instrument, or taking up a sport. Now is the perfect time to explore these interests. Not only do new hobbies keep your mind occupied, but they also give you something to look forward to and work toward. Second, consider joining classes or groups related to your new interests. This can be an excellent way to meet new people who share your passions. Being part of a community can significantly enhance your sense of belonging and support during this time. Third, don't be afraid to go solo. Some activities, like journaling, meditation, or even solo travel, can be incredibly enriching when done alone. They offer you space to introspect, clear your mind, and just be with yourself in a positive way. Fourth, use this time to challenge yourself. Setting and achieving goals within your new hobbies can boost your confidence and self-esteem, showing you that you can overcome challenges and grow from them. Chapter 7: The Importance of Setting Boundaries, Protecting Your Emotional Space. In the aftermath of a breakup, setting boundaries is crucial for your emotional well-being. It's about knowing where you end and someone else begins, protecting your emotional space, and not allowing anyone to disturb your peace. So, how do you go about setting these all-important boundaries? Firstly, it's essential to recognize what boundaries need to be set. This could involve physical space, such as avoiding places you used to visit together, or digital boundaries, like not checking up on your ex on social media. It's about identifying what hurts and finding ways to shield yourself from unnecessary pain. Communicating your needs is key. If mutual friends bring up your ex in conversation, it's okay to say, "I'd rather not talk about that right now." Being clear about what you're comfortable discussing and what topics are off limits can help maintain your emotional stability. Remember, it's okay to say no. Whether it's declining invitations to events where your ex will be present or resisting the urge to text them, understanding that you have the power to say no is empowering. It's a crucial step in prioritizing your healing. Also, setting boundaries with yourself is just as important. This might mean limiting the time you allow yourself to dwell on memories or feelings related to your ex. It's about creating a healthy balance between processing your emotions and not letting them consume you. Finally, respect the boundaries that others set. This mutual respect can help in the healing process, ensuring that both you and those around you are protecting your emotional well-being. Chapter 8: Getting Back Out There, When and How to Start Dating Again. Deciding when to start dating again after a breakup is a deeply personal decision, and there's no one-size-fits-all answer. However, there are some signs that you might be ready to open your heart again, as well as strategies to make this transition smoother and more fulfilling. First, ensure you've taken enough time for yourself. You should feel relatively at peace with the end of your previous relationship and be interested in dating for the right reasons, not just to fill a void or because you feel lonely. Understanding that it's okay to take it slow is crucial. There's no rush to find a new partner. Consider starting with casual dates or social activities that get you used to being around new people again. Being honest with yourself and potential partners about where you are in your healing journey is important. Communication is key, and starting with honesty can set a strong foundation for any future relationship. Reflect on what you've learned from your past relationship and how it can guide you in choosing a partner who is more aligned with your values and needs. This reflection can help you make more informed choices and avoid repeating past patterns.